Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family!
Trailblazer! Welcome to Trailblazer Tip-Off.
Blazers! Welcome inside College Park Center here in Arlington, Texas. We're about 10.5 minutes away from tip-off Utah Tech and the Mavericks of University of Texas, Arlington. Hi there, everybody. Rod Zundel here. Glad to have you aboard this afternoon for this matinee matchup in the Western Athletic Conference. Utah Tech trying to get back on the winning track after losing a heartbreaker Saturday night in Burns Arena in St. George, a one-pointer to Seattle on a slam dunk with 1 second left in that game. So the Trailblazers come in 6-9 in the Western Athletic Conference standings. That's tied for 8th, but with the resume seeding, that puts them down to 9th. And with only 5 games remaining, including today, only the top 8 make it. Every game is crucial now. You got to steal one on the road, and this would be a good time to do it. The Mavericks coming in, they've won 5 of their last 7, including Thursday night here in this arena, a 5-point win over Southern Utah. Mavericks had to come back from 15 points down in the first half to get the win. Like I said, they've won 5 of their last 7. Those 2 losses, they've come by a combined total of 2 points. So they're playing some of the best basketball in the conference. They are 9-7 overall in the WAC, and that's good enough for 4th place. Good news for the Trailblazers, Beon Riley, who missed Saturday night's game against Seattle. He's back, and he'll be in the starting lineup. But Caleb Stearman, he twisted his ankle Saturday against Seattle. He will not be able to play tonight, so he'll be on the bench, so they'll be shorthanded once again. Now, this is a homecoming for freshman point guard Eric Demings. He grew up only 20 minutes away from this arena. Going to have a lot of people here, and he's coming off his one of his better games in a while. Saturday, 13 points, only 1 turnover against Seattle. Had a chance to talk to Eric about how excited he is to play in front of his hometown faithful. 3-ball Demings, yes! What a shot by Eric!
So Eric, what are your thoughts coming home to play just 20 minutes away from where you grew up?
I was just stay composed. I'm very excited just to play in front of all my family and friends. It's a good time to be back home too. It feels nice outside. The weather's beautiful.
So how many people you have coming?
I would say anywhere north of 60.
60?
Yeah, 50 to 60 north of that for sure. But yeah, I got a lot of people watching.
And most of them have never watched you play live college, right?
Nah, never watched me play live college, so this is special.
Demings inside, puts up the shot with the left hand and hits the deck.
So who are you excited most to have come see you play?
Oh, my mom Dukes, for sure. Like, my mom, that's my lady, my everything. So it's like just having her see me play, home, like it's got to be a good feeling with all our family.
Do you have to guard against maybe trying a little too hard to do too much in front of everybody?
Nah, I think, whatever I do, they'll be proud of me because they know I'm about to go do it for them. So whatever I do tonight, they're going to be proud.
Demings again to the paint, scoops it up with the right hand from the left side.
And you're coming off one of your best games in a while, so you got a lot of confidence, right? What can you take from that game into another crucial one here?
When I play at my pace, it's my world. Just go and do what you know you need to do and just try and get the dub.
So when you were trying to decide where you want to go play college ball, did you have this in mind that you were going to come and play this close to home?
Oh, for sure. I definitely looked at the conference and saw UTA, so that was one of the things that I automatically had circled on my calendar was coming back home to play UTA. Final
question, do you have something to prove that they didn't take you, UTA?
I don't think it's anything to prove. I mean, of course I feel like I do have something to prove, but I feel like if I would have pushed hard enough, I could have went. But, I have a chip on my shoulder for sure.
Show them what they're missing?
Yep, for sure.
Demings, yes! Eric Demings! So Eric Demings going to have his own personal cheering section here in Arlington, Texas. Should be fun to see how he reacts tonight. All right, this is the 3rd meeting between these 2 teams, and Texas Arlington, they're 2-0 against the Trailblazers. Of course, we talked to you about 3 weeks ago in St. George. They beat the Trailblazers by 21. The last time they were in this arena about a year ago, went into overtime. Aaron Cash for the Mavericks tipped in a shot at the buzzer to win it in overtime by 2 points. over the Trailblazers. So expect a good game. UT Arlington playing some of the best basketball of anybody in the conference now. They've won 5 of their last 7. But the Trailblazers, there you see Caleb Stearman, not in uniform, but Beon Riley is back in uniform. There's Caleb and there's Beon right there. So we'll see how Beon performs. They're going to need him and his physicality and his 10 points a game and 5 rebounds a game if they want to pull an upset here in Arlington. When we come back, the final word from head coach John Judkins. That's when Trailblazer tip-off comes back to Arlington, Texas.
He's on the 30-yard line, the 20, the 10.
You wouldn't want an incomplete football game. So why use a website with incomplete listings of Southern Utah properties? SouthernUtahRealEstate.com is the most complete, most accurate, and most comprehensive property search in Washington County. Because we're not focused on everything, just on the part that we like the best. Find your Southern Utah home at SouthernUtahRealEstate.com.
Finley Hyundai, committed to high-quality service and sales for local drivers. Stress-free car buying guaranteed.
Got a project at work or around the house? Well, think Bucks Ace Hardware. Think Bucks for all the top brands like DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Stihl. Plus, Bucks has the best sporting goods department. You've got to see their gun department. It's stocked with a great selection of guns and ammo and accessories. 2 locations at the Dino Crossing in St. George or State Street in Hurricane.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
Local media has the biggest impact on your daily life. It's what's around you, what matters. And at Canyon Media, our goal is to deliver the very best in local entertainment, news, and media. From our award-winning radio stations like 99.9 Coney Country to Southern Utah's #1 source for local news, St. George News, Canyon Media, here for you.
It's any card for the win right now at Mountain America Credit Union, which means it's time to score some cash. Simply tap, swipe, or click checkout with any Mountain America debit or credit card to be entered into a weekly giveaway for up to $500, now until September 30th. Visit macu.com/anycard to learn how to earn extra entries or to open a new account today.
If you're out driving and something happens to your car, truck, or even wheelchair, and you end up stuck at a rail crossing, it's going to be okay. Don't panic. Here's what you do. Get out if you can and look for this blue sign on the metal pole. Call the number on the blue sign, and when they answer, tell them the crossing number. The number is right here. This tells them the exact location of the crossing. This is the fastest way to get trains stopped before coming through the crossing. Look for the blue. It helps you.
All right, welcome back to College Park Center here in Arlington, Texas. We are about 3 minutes away from tip-off. Utah Tech and the Mavericks of UT Arlington. Rod Zundel back here on Trailblazer tip-off. All right, John Judkins, his team has been playing some pretty good basketball. On the road, though, they haven't won a road game since December 6th. They've lost 8 in a row away from Burns Arena, trying to change that tonight. We go back to Saturday, and, well, actually, we go back to 3 weeks ago when this same Maverick team went into St. George and beat the Trailblazers by 21. Had a chance to talk to Coach Judkins yesterday about that game and what they need to do differently to change the outcome here this afternoon.
Well, where they beat us last time was their rebounding. And they're pushing the ball up the transition. They had one kid, number 3, had 17 rebounds on us. Way too much. They have 2 guys right now that are in the top 5 in rebounding in the WAC. We got to do a really good job of keeping them off the glass, and then we got to get back. They love to run and gun, especially at home. We played them for a while, but when they made their run, it was because they were crashing the glass, and then us as well as pushing the ball up.
Into the paint, dumps it off to Tanner, hammer dunk! Noah left open, Gonzalez, bang, got another three. You gotta feel confident though, you guys have been playing some pretty good basketball, just haven't been able to finish a couple of games here or there lately.
Yeah, well, we played two really good teams, and we had chances to beat them. I like that. Anytime I have a chance to win and we come up short, at least you had a chance. And that's what we ought to do. But these guys are good. They're good at home. They got down big against SUU last night and came back and won that game. And they got it because of the energy of the offensive rebounds and pushing the ball up. So we know we got our hands full. There's no question.
In and out. Rebound. Tanner puts up the shot and one. Three ball Demings. Yes. Stolen away by Noah flips it up, no. Tipped up and in by Searles. Some of the things that's bothered you guys for a while, you're able to fix at home. So you got to be looking forward and say, okay, continuing that trend on the road.
Turnovers was it. Turnovers, our foul shooting still has been up and down. Our rebounding has been better. But just running the offense, taking care of the ball, that's something that we've really, really improved on.
Dumps it off to Caleb. He hammers it down with two hands.
Because these guys fly around a lot. They're not really disciplined defensively, but they play extremely hard and they gamble a lot. So if you take care of the ball, you're going to get good shots. If you don't take care of the ball, it's going to be a long, long night.
As a coach, are you concerned about a guy like Eric Demings coming home, going to have a lot of people there, sometimes maybe try to do too much? Demings inside, puts up the shot with the left hand and hits the deck.
Yeah, it's always scary that way, but then the other way you look at it is, too, is they come home, they're excited to be home, and they play really well. So you take it what it's worth, but, I'd rather tell a guy to relax and hey, let it come, slow down, than have a guy you have to push and say, come on, let's go. So he's going to be ready. There's no question about that. He's just got to realize he can't do it by himself. He's got to do it with our other guys with us. But, we want to win this for Eric more than anything else. So he knows that, and we're going to give it everything we got.
All right, we're about ready for tip-off. Utah Tech and UT Arlington getting underway. You can listen to this game over on the Fan Sports Radio Network and immediately following the game on the Fan, and also right here on Trailblazer Sports Vision. We'll have our Johnson Pediatric post-game show. But right now, it is almost tip time. Utah Tech and UT Arlington coming up next.
And always, Thank you.